I'm on like 3 different videos right now. Where's the chat? There it is right there. Welcome, 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 guys. Sorry for the confusion. I am setting up a couple things right now, and I'm trying to set up this new streaming app. Obviously, I'm on video with you guys today. Hope everybody's doing all right. Let me know, how is the audio? Let me check my audio real quick. Let me see. How's audio right now? Nah, it's not good. It sounds like it's coming from something real quick. Bear with me, guys. We got this. Hold on here. Yeah, I sound like I'm in a submarine. That's what it sounds like. Well, that's why actually I'm coming live. I'm in a submarine right now, right off of Cuba. Sorry, guys. Just give me a second here. While we are doing this, though, make sure you guys slap those likes. We got a good show ahead of us. All right, how do I sound now? Same thing. Hold on, I got this, guys. Hold on. This is my first time using this program. It's using it from my webcam, my audio, instead of my beautiful mic that I have right in front of me. Alright, I think I fixed it. Mic check. How do I sound? How do I sound, guys? Same thing, bro. What is going on here? I don't know, guys. We might have to just use this mic for right now. Oh, yes, we're here. We're good, guys. All right. Take these headphones off. Let's do this, guys. Welcome, 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 guys. I hope everybody's having a great day today. Sorry for the little bit of confusion. I'm just literally set up a whole new program for the stream, and I told you guys we're about to be going professional with all this stuff, so we got more stuff coming down the pipeline. So didn't want to start it off all crazy and look fancy with you guys, so we'll do it slowly but surely. But real quick, just want to say what's up to everybody in the chat. RC was first, Red Rum, Larry, Owen, Dottie, what's going on? Red Rum saying he's tired of buying Milady to see nothing happen. This is tough, man. I understand, bro. Don't worry, we're going to get into all that. Owen said all the coins are in the red right now. Good time to buy. Jojo, what's going on? Rug, ain't seen you here in a while. Jay, what's going on, bro? I think we said what's up to RC already. Manny in the house, what's going on? Gina, I was waiting in the other live. I know, Gina, I'm so sorry. I have like 4 lives going at one time because I'm sitting here trying to figure out everything. Rodney, what's going on? And Jasmy, what is going on, player? How's everybody doing? All right, so let's just jump right into this. Make sure you guys slap those likes. We got likes. We got like 30 people here and 8 likes. Come on. I know my audio was messed up, but I think we're good to go now. And look at this. I'm finally bringing a face to the voice, right? The other day we were live on the beach, but I was like, you know what? We got to do this. It's time, right? So let's just jump right into this, guys, and let me know in the chat if there's anything like audio goes out or anything like that, because this is still a work in progress. So what is going on with crypto today? Well, you guys can finally see I have my tea with me today. Let's get this going. All right, so what the hell is going on with crypto, guys? This has been like all day today. It's been like up and down, right? Earlier today looked like we were going to come back down and retest the 64.9, but we didn't come all the way down. We did come down to about 65,000. You can see about basically 65,000 even. And we basically from there look like we're going to start rallying. We start running. Obviously, you can see we run up to about 67,200, right under that 67,003, and we get rejected, right? For no apparent reason either, right? There's nothing really stopping us. Let me pull up some of these different moving averages right here. I mean, other than maybe the 50-day right here, you can see that we kind of hit our head on. Really nothing too much stopping us. Just really the markets right now are just doing like crap. And what's crazy is the crypto markets are doing bad, but the actual stock market has been killing it, making new all-time highs for a lot of these big, S&P and all that good stuff. But crypto right now is holding, basically just trying to hold for dear life at around this 66,000, 67,000 mark. You can see right now we are basically at a pivotal spot that we need to hold for some support to at least keep this little rally going right now, 66,400. If we continue to keep coming down and retesting this area down here at around basically anything under 65,000, it's not going to be good, guys. I'm going to tell you straight up. Right now, you guys can see for the majority of the market, we're basically, for the day, we are literally in the red right now. We're literally in the red. Doesn't look good. Sorry, if you see me looking the other way, I'm looking at a whole nother screen that has my face on it. I just want to make sure that we're good. Gina said, should I go on the other live and tell others to, yeah, what's going, oh my gosh, let me see here. Oh, dear. There literally is another live. Ay, ay, ay. Gina, if you can, just go jump in the other live and let them know that we're in here. But yeah, like I was saying, you guys can see the markets today, obviously in the red. Rug said, I hate when you're in the middle of the stream and YouTube hits us with the commercials. Art said, oh shit, Crypt is doxxed. Not hiding, bro. We're here. We're here, bro. We're here. Yeah, so look at this blood on the streets. Straight up red, up and down, up and down. Looking at the weekly as well, it looks even worse, right? Looks even worse. I think someone said this in the chat earlier. You know, right now, it's like you can't control what's going on in the market, right? We can't control what's going on, but the only thing that we can control, and I say this to you guys all the time, is buying the dips, right? Eating the dips up, or at least being ready to take advantage of these dips that we've been seeing. Not necessarily buying, keep buying, and obviously you're seeing that your portfolio is getting deeper in the red, right? For me personally, that's exactly what I've been doing. I've been buying on certain projects. I just been adding to my bag. Regardless if I'm down right now on those projects, I'm just continuing to add to my bag because at the end of the day, I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. I do, and you guys always know I keep dry powder on the side, obviously because I want to take advantage if there is going to be some kind of a big catastrophic dip, right? So looking at the hour, what's crazy is we have red, but look at ZK. ZK's running. Why is ZK running? Well, we're going to cover some things on ZK here in a second, and we're going to explain what's going on. But, there's not much that I can say about this market right now. We're in this weird kind of funk where you can see the trend is obviously coming down from, the last few weeks. Bitcoin has been just moving down, making higher lows. We've come down and we're starting to just basically retest certain levels that I don't really want to see. But if we keep testing these levels, like I said, we're going to end up breaking down past this 64.9, and we might be talking about some lower levels. But I really don't think as of now that we're going to see this as of now. The market in a whole has been very bullish. If you just take out these last few weeks and you really think about everything that's going on with the ETFs for Ethereum, you just a lot of different things that we cover every day. For the most part, the markets are bullish. The markets are bullish. I just think that right now we're just going through a funk where, at any time, tomorrow, the next week, who knows, it might be a few weeks or maybe even a month or two down the road where we're not going to see really a big rally yet. But if you're thinking that rally that we saw in the last few months is it, and we're basically on our way down, I'm telling you, for the most part, I really wouldn't agree with that. I really wouldn't agree with that. Obviously, I don't want to see that, but at the same time, like I told you, and I've told you this over and over, For the most part, I've repositioned myself on a lot of projects. I have been buying on this recent dip, but I've been repositioning myself for the last few months to where if we do see a big drop, I actually wouldn't be upset because I would be taking advantage of it. Short term bearish, long term very bullish, right? So yeah, Robert said, why trip? 6 months ago, Bitcoin's at 38,000. Well, you know how it is, Robert. We all, as all of us that trade in crypto, we like literally have ADD and we forget what the hell happened just a week ago, right? Just a week ago, we could be at 70. We could have been at 73,000. But if Bitcoin is back at 65 or whatever the case is, the whole market just goes bearish, right? And then a week down the road, we start running back up. $70,000+, and then the market's right back to being bullish, right? So, it's one of those times right now where we're in this like weird funk where I see some YouTubers are like, oh, we're in the mix of there's going to be a big run. We're about to see, a big run. And then you see a lot of YouTubers and a lot of just people, particularly in the market, that are turning very bearish, right? I'm like in the middle where it's like we're at this time where I know that we're most likely going to see, I still think that we're going to see continuous bullish movement, but I'm starting to think that maybe in the next few weeks that we're in, that maybe the next month or two, we might see some downward action continuing and just some like sideways kind of, where we don't crash, but it just, the markets get kind of boring, and it'll wing a lot of people out that are basically not, in it for the long run. People are going to get bored and they're going to be like, oh, I'm going to sell out. And then watch, a few weeks later, we start rallying. So it's just one of those times, like I said, we're in between probably coming off of a run. We've been moving down, and now we're kind of in this like kind of plateau area where, people are like, what the hell is going on right now? And I'm kind of pretty much with it. So all I can tell you guys is that right now for Bitcoin, as long as we can hold this 66.4 right now, I'm going to say that we can still hold on and possibly start running. But you can see the trend. You can see the trend has been running down. This is back from earlier this month, towards the first week of this month. We have been making lower highs for Bitcoin, right? So, we could still see more pain in the market. It stinks. It is what it is. Solana's been getting beat down like she stole something. What the hell is going on with Solana? We've literally come back down and retested this 139 twice now. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And what's crazy and why I'm just like, what is going on with this market, right? Because this was yesterday, we dropped down to 139, right? We run up to 151. We get rejected and we come back down to 139. It's like, I know I'm not the only person right now that's just like, what is going on in the markets right now? What is going on in the markets? And if you guys are just joining, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, I am on camera today, and this is going to be what we're going to be doing every day. We're going to continue to evolve the platform. Make sure you guys slap the like. Let's just hit it. Just hit the like. I'm at a loss for words. So Red One was saying, bro, I can't even look at my portfolio anymore. You guys get to see me whenever I drink my tea. You guys see that little cup on the bottom? That cup will start filling up. That's my cup of tea. That's on the bottom right there. Every time I get a super chat, I believe, and like some other things, like I think new subscribers or whatever the case is. I don't remember how I set it up. But every time something like that happens, I believe the cup will start filling up. And every time that cup fills up, I'm going to start drinking. So, you never know. Could drink a whole tea in one show. So, right now, Milady's sitting at $119 million right now. $119 million. She honestly has been coming down, guys. She has been coming down. For the week, she's down about 12.5%. For the month, she's technically up 2%, which is crazy. But you can see for the day, she did get beat down. No diddy. on that 7.8% move towards the downside. You know, there's nothing really that I can say, right, that I didn't already say about the whole market. Milady is going to follow what Bitcoin's doing, right? Now, I can sit there and tell you guys, give you guys all this hopium on why I think the markets are going to run up. And then I can also be very bearish and tell you why I think the markets are going to go down. That's pretty much what is going on. We're at this crossroad right now where it's like, what is going on? Something's going to happen here. Are we moving up? Are we moving down? What's your bets? Me personally, I really do think, from what we've seen the last few weeks, I really do think that we're going to have a little bit more downward movement. I really do. I still think it's still in the cards. But just like someone was saying in the chat, I mean, if you zoom out, Bitcoin is still holding very strong. We're still right under that $70,000 mark. Remember, our all-time high is only $73,000. From where we're technically at right now to our all-time high for Bitcoin, it's only literally 11% away. 11% away. That is like a good 2 days for Bitcoin right there, rallying. We could be right back up. And the same thing for like Milady. Something like Milady, let's pull the chart up, down right now, right? But what you guys already know, Bitcoin starts running, Milady could easily run up and hit up. Sorry, I was reading the Discord. Jer, I just got your message. I'll take care of that here in a second. But yeah, Milady, it wouldn't take much for Milady to run up, you know. It stinks. Like, I want to sit here and give you guys all this technical analysis on, you know, the charts and stuff like that, but it's like, there's really nothing else we can do other than dollar cost averaging. On any project that you're bullish on, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm just buying, you know, and just adding to my bags and kind of just letting it be. I'm not, so like, let's say if I'm playing with like $1,000, I'm pretty much just like, every time we have like a big dip, or, you know, even a considerable dip, I throw like $100 back, or $100 more on my project, right? $100 more, and I just keep accumulating. That's basically what I'm doing right now. So, rapper Waka Flocka Flame under scrutiny over controversial launch of his Solana meme coin. And you know what's so funny is today I actually been all on DeFi. I've been all on DeFi today, and I've been buying and trading on DeFi all day today, doing hidden moves all day. Like, where I'm just buying in. I'm going to show you guys what I've been doing with DeFi, so stay tuned. But I'm just basically buying it on new projects, you know, grabbing, you know, some quick profits and then running. Well, today I see Flocka drop, and I'm like looking at the project. I'm cracking up that it's basically PEPE with dreads. And you can see now there's an article. I don't know what this all about, and I didn't even know this was affiliated with Waka Flocka. But you know, this kind of goes together with how what was her name? Iggy, whatever her name is. I forgot her whole name or whatever. She's like that rapper or whatever from Australia. She came out with some project, Mommy, I think it was, right? That's still actually doing very well. But she technically was affiliated with that project. And same thing with Flocka. This thing popped up. You didn't even know that it was associated with this right here. So it says American rapper Jaquin, I probably mispronounced his name, James, better known as Waka Flocka, has come under scrutiny after the controversial launch of his meme coin on Solana blockchain network. The rapper from Atlanta, which, fun fact, I actually met him multiple times when he came into Tampa. I have a couple buddies, well, people that I grew up with. They're still in the game. Where they're local artists in the Tampa area, and they would open up shows for like a lot of artists. And particularly one night I come with them, and we're all backstage, and it was Waka Flocka. It was like a few other people, but it was funny because he wouldn't get off his tour bus until like they checked all of us out. Like, they had to like pat everybody down, make sure we weren't there to like do anything crazy. But after that, dude like was so fun to be around. We were like partying like crazy. Dude had a whole spread of food in the back, like catered. I'm talking about chicken wings, quesadillas, you name it, all this stuff. And while he was on stage, I remember I was so hungry, like my stomach was growling. I had been drinking because he kept making us take shots. And I'm like drinking like crazy, and I was like, bro, I need to eat or I'm gonna get sick. And I remember he's on stage, singing something. He's on stage, and I'm in the back, right? And I'm like looking at his full spread of food. I was like, bruh, I'm back there just eating chicken wings. I'm out back there eating quesadillas and all kinds of stuff. But you know, I forgot that was like 10, 15 years ago. But it was fun. It was fun. But just to get back onto this, so the rapper from Atlanta took a social media platform X on Monday morning to announce the launch of a Solana-based token Flocka, sharing his ticker symbol and contract address with his $1.8 million follower or 1.8 million followers. And you know what's crazy is like we dropped our project, right? Anything that drops on Solana is gonna go crazy, right? But imagine dropping a project, right? And also you have the actual, you know, artist or celebrity that's going to tweet out to their millions of followers, you know, and they're going to give out the address. Imagine how many people are going to go run into that project. And that's exactly what they saw on this project. $27.4 million in volume came into the project for today. You can see when it dropped, this thing ran up like crazy. But since then, it's pretty much done what every other project on Solana is going to do. It has that crazy explosive, and then you're going to see a lot of people taking profits. And I'm curious to see what are the top traders. Look at this. The top trader put in $900 and sold out $128.7 thousand in just one day. And that's literally within hours of this opening up. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. This is what I was looking for today, a play like that. But let's see here. So, he said in a short video, we are live right now. I don't know if I should play this video. You guys know when I played that UFC fight the other day, I freaking, what was that, yesterday? YouTube hits me up. YouTube, if you're watching, hits me up and tells me that I was copyrighted because of the freaking fight that we watched for BitBoy. And it had nothing to do with the actual fight. I guess I didn't realize in the background, they're playing music. In the background, we can barely hear. Well, it picked it up. YouTube's algorithm picked it up, copyrighted me. I'm like, dude, this is ridiculous. So it's like I have to be very cautious on what the hell I'm playing. But let's go. I don't even know if this is going to play with this new program. See, I had my OBS Studio. That's what I was using, but now I'm using a completely different professional program. I don't even know if I have this set up to where it's going to play, but let's see.
Yo, what the fuck? Oh, yo, we live right now.
Oh, that's all he's put. Did y'all hear that? Let me know if you guys heard that. Art said, "Where's the tea?" We got the tea right here, bro. I just gotta be careful because I don't want to get copyrighted on what I'm drinking. Did you guys hear that video? I'm just curious. So in the future, yeah, you heard it. All right, perfect. Dude, this dude is crazy. Like, he's so much fun. He honestly is. No diddy. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the things I'll always remember. Like, even when I'm older and I'm sitting in a rocking chair, I'm gonna be like, I remember when I was with this rapper. I met him. I met like a few other. I met Akon. Like I said, a lot of these people, a lot of like my guys. Some of them still are artists that are really trying to make it. They all moved over to California and stuff like that. But bro, they would bring me with them. I actually would go on tour across the state of Florida. It was fun. It was when I was younger. You know, now I can't do that because I have a family and stuff like that. But so it says the community members on X proposed warning readers about a potential selling pressure caused by these actions. Let's see here. Well, what did we miss? Interesting how a fresh wallet funded via exchange sniped 40% of the supply and dispersed to alt wallets. You guys know how it is. I'm running a project. I know these people are investigators. They watch each wallet and they investigate where those funds are going, right? You got to know what's going on. So this says the community members on X propose a warning readers about the potential selling pressure caused by these altcoins. On-chain data revealed that Flocka had already been live for at least an hour before Waka Flocka Flame tweeted, leading to disconnect amongst some X users. One user commented that the contract address should have been provided during the token's initial pump, calling the launch a complete fail. You have to understand, I can guarantee read anything else on here, but I can guarantee that he got paid probably $100,000, $200,000 to basically promote the project. They obviously could use his name if they want to. They're not going to get copyrighted or anything like that. But I guarantee they paid him probably like $100,000, $200,000 in this token, and he probably sold off. And after the fact, he was just like, whatever. I'm sure he's not doing it maliciously, like to scam people. But at the same time, he's like, all right, yeah. You guys are going to give me $100,000 just for me to tweet something about the project. I don't have any kind of affiliation with it. I can't get sued from it. Yeah, I'll do it. Right? And basically, I'm guaranteeing that's what he did. That's what a lot of artists that we're going to see and what we have been seeing. So what I would pretty much say for any of this is if you were one of the first people to actually get into the project, right? If you're able to get into the project possibly right when he tweeted or possibly before he tweeted, that would have been a move, right? Because obviously you can run that pump up. But after the fact, like right now, if you're thinking about jumping in on this project particularly, I would say, in my opinion, I would say I would stay away from it. It's down 53% in the last 6 hours, right? I would imagine that the pump is probably already in, and that you're going to see people obviously coming into the project, but you're going to see mostly a big sell pressure of people just dumping that have already been sitting in this project, or people that bought in high that are basically just going to be selling off, taking their losses. So, real quick, let's see here. Art said, you mess with Poya, bro? I don't even know what the hell that is. Is that a project? Craig said, yo, what it do, Milady crew? Hit that like button right now. Bro, why do we only have 20 likes, guys? What the hell is going on? Come on. Slap those likes or I'm going to be dropping a bunch of advertisement. Nah, I don't control that. RJ said, can you check out Corgi with Knife? Yeah, we'll check it out, and then I'm going to come back to this project right here. Or, I'm sorry, this article. Where is Corgi with Knife? NFK's up. Well, I mean, it's up from where it was at. Corgi with Knife is actually making a V-shaped recovery. I saw this yesterday, or when was this? Like 2 days ago? I saw this thing drop, and I was like, oh my gosh. I'm not saying that, it is what it is. When you have a project like this that has such a small market cap, you're going to see, it doesn't take much, right? It only takes a few $100s for this thing to drop down 10, 15%. And that's exactly what you saw. You saw just this $900 sale right here. This was back yesterday. And it went from all the way, it basically, it halved itself, where it pretty much literally dropped down almost 50% after that $900 sale. So until this project, like I said, really can get back up and running, you're going to see probably some moves like that. And you guys, we see it for NFK, right? We see someone will dump, or whatever. Someone buys $1,000, it moves up. Someone drops 1,000, you'll see it move down. Right now, unfortunately, with like this project particularly, the market cap's at $28,000, right? So, I mean, a few $100 is going to dictate this project easily. Whoever bought in down here, and it's funny as I was checking this out, and I was like, holy crap. I was about to pick up like 10 trillion, and I didn't. But you can see it dropped down to this 20 level, and since then it has jumped up almost double. It almost doubled from that bottom right there. So, it wasn't a bad move at all for this. So, I mean, like I said, this project, it needs to get some traction. It could easily, make some big moves, but it can be easily towards the upside or towards the downside, obviously, given that the market cap and liquidity is so small on this project. And you know what? I'm not even going to say it's this project. Right now, if you look at the volume for Cronos, it's at $7.5 million. Every day that I keep looking on here, it keeps going down, right? Yesterday it was at 10 million. The day before it was at 15. A week ago it was at 20 million. This is the 24-hour volume. It's continuously going down, meaning that there's not a lot of things going on with Cronos ecosystem right now. There's not a lot of money flowing in, not a lot of money flowing out. It's just kind of sitting dormant. Looking at the Cronos projects while we're here, you can see majority of the projects are down. You have Emmet, which is time backwards. is up 33% for right now. But other than that, I mean, looking at the 24 hours, everything else is pretty much down on Cronos, not doing the best. Omar said, this is what we want to see. Crip on the video. Definitely, bro. I'm going to be here with you guys now. I'm going to be here with you guys. Now, I wanted to pull this up because this is something big that's going on right now. So, ZK Zinc airdrop of ZK token puts initial market cap near $800 million. So, they're about to be doing a big airdrop for this. Now, I'm not familiar with this project, but we're about to find out. So, the layer 2 blockchain ZK Zinc has kicked off its highly anticipated airdrop of its ZK token, with 45% of the tokens already claimed. So, the layer 2 blockchain ZK Zinc has kicked off its highly anticipated airdrop of its ZK token, with 45% of the tokens already claimed. It says the ZK Association, a non-profit created and launched last week by the development firm behind ZK Zinc. How many times am I going to have to say that? Matters Lab is in charge of the airdrop claims. The team tweeted that 45% of the tokens were claimed by users under 2 hours. So this is a layer 2. I would imagine it's probably a layer 2 on Ethereum. Now, I remember when it dropped, but I really didn't know much about it. But you know what's crazy is if you go over to your DEX, and you can see ZK Zincs right here. Look at this. This is their ecosystem. I'm almost imagining, oh, is this on Polygon? No. Oh, ZK Swap. It looked like it was the Polygon emblem. But the volume for this is doing pretty well. 24-hour volume, $262 million. That's why I was telling you guys, if you look at like something like this versus like Cronos right now, Cronos only has $7 million in volume for the 24-hour period. You look at this project right here, I know it's probably inflated because they're about to do a big airdrop. But, I mean, $262 million for this project is doing pretty well. So the ZK token opened up at 31 cents and it's down about 31% since then, trading at around 22 cents at the time of the writing. The market capitalization stands at about $800 million based on the circulating supply, with about 3.7 billion tokens eligible to be distributed. On a fully diluted basis, the market cap would be at $4.5 billion. Cryptocurrencies exchanges Binance, Bybit, KuCoin have currently listed the ZK token, even though Binance had announced earlier that it would postpone the listing on the platform after experiencing tech issues with their node. Let's pull up their chart real quick. Actually, here's the chart right here on DeFi. So yeah, they are at $800 million. So they dropped today. It dropped today, and you can see it did run up all the way up to about 54 cents. Now, from what the article is saying is that this project, this is the ZK, I guess it's its native token or coin for this ecosystem, is already on major exchanges, trading on Binance, KuCoin. What was the other one? Kraken, I think it was. Oh, Bybit, Binance, Bybit, and KuCoin already. So, I don't know. I'm like, would I buy in on this project? Probably not right now. You guys know how I am with airdrops. If you get in on the airdrop, that's one thing. But buying in on the project right now, did they even mention when the airdrop was going to be, or if it dropped already? So our tech team is fixing it urgently and will be recovering before trading starts. Deposits will be credited once the block height catches up. Last week, the Matter Labs, blah, blah, blah. So according to their plans, 89% of the airdrop can be claimed by ZK Sync users, which includes anyone that transacted on the ZK, I'm just going to say ZK, blockchain and met an unspecific threshold of activity. The remaining tokens go into the ecosystem's contributors, including ZK native projects. So I'm guessing that 45% claimed in the first 2 hours, but the airdrop's already been pretty much active. And that's probably why you can see that you can see they had an initial run up, and then obviously you see a lot of people dumping the project for right now. This same thing happened. This kind of reminds me of something similar like Jupiter. Remember Jupiter dropped. My arm was falling asleep, but you had Jupiter that dropped and was such a big, a big airdrop, right? We're hearing people that, manipulated the, the airdrop to where they were able to accumulate millions of dollars by opening up massive amount of wallets, right? Well, regardless, same thing happened. Airdrop happened, and this happens to a lot of projects, but hear me out. They know that this is going to happen, but they don't care. The airdrop happens, and you see a big influx of people just selling off, right? That's why I always tell you guys, be cautious whenever there's an airdrop. Don't be the ones buying in right when the project goes live, because when that airdrop, when everybody pretty much is ready to dump those airdrops, which is usually the initial, the start of the project, you're going to have a big sell-off. You're going to have the project kind of go sideways for a little while. Might even bleed a little bit more. I wouldn't be surprised if this project, I'm like looking at it, I'm like, damn, this thing dropped down all the way down to 3 cents. That would have been a good little move to jump in if you could have. But let me see where this thing's already dropped down to. So you could see a sub 20 cents easily for this project, right? Oops, did not mean to move that. Sub 20 cents for this project easily, where this thing could break below 20 cents, possibly even break below, what is this, 19.5 cents, somewhere around there, and chop sideways for a while until everybody that's going to be selling their airdrops finally sells, right? You're going to have where it's going to kind of go fluctuate back and forth, right? Because that's what exactly Jupiter did, because you're seeing a lot of people that are interested in the project are not having patience, and they're buying in as people are dumping. But the sell pressure is usually too much to overcome whenever you have that airdrop. So you're going to see most likely it move to the downside as it has been, sideways action, maybe a little bit more down, and then eventually you'll see this thing move up kind of like a freaking cup, just like Jupiter did. If you guys remember when this happened with Jupiter, I was like, bro, this is going to be like this for the next few months. 2 weeks later, Jupiter was right back. It went from 40 cents right up to like $1, right? And then it's been kind of hanging around there for a while. I haven't even checked the price in a long time. But if it's a decent project, which it seems like this is, it has a good run, as far as the ecosystem, this could easily, within the next week or two, start to naturally build itself up and start getting back up. Right now, the market cap is at around 800 million. This thing, when it starts to run back up, will easily break above $1 billion, most likely. I would be interested in maybe jumping in on this project if it was to come down, to some of these levels where, it's tempting, and I'm talking like 15 cents or below. Oh, Robert said he bought. Robert, why didn't you wait for the stream, bro? Gina, what's going on? I see those googly eyes. Can you see my eyes? Can you see me looking at you? Robert said, come on, $1. Bro, it'll eventually get to $1. What is, let me see if they're on Coin Market Cap. I bet you I don't even have to hold on. Circulating supply right now is at around 3.6 billion, Robert. So, for it to get to $1, you're talking, it's going to need to come up towards around 4 billion. Obviously 3.6 to be exact, 3.6 billion for this to get up to $1. Not saying that it can't whatsoever. I would honestly bet that this probably will. You're going to need a couple things to kind of go in your way, right? You're going to need, obviously, the hype to continue for this project. You're going to need the hype to continue. You're going to need these airdrop holders to either sell or hold. And we're going to need the actual market. The actual market's going to need to start retracing. And I mean retracing towards the upside. That's when I think when you can have a little bit of, or have that kind of a concoction going towards your way, you'll probably see this thing start running up. I don't know about $1 per se right now, but this thing could easily run up towards like 40 or 50 cents, in my opinion. So Goober's in here chilling. Let's see here. He says, y'all missing out on handsome. I thought you were calling me handsome, bro. I was like, whoa. Handsome Squidworth coin on Ethereum network. As always, buy more ladies. All right. Gina said, why when you buy some DeFi projects and are in your DeFi wallet, your wallet shows how many coins you have but no value? If the coin's paperwork gets put in, will it value show up? It's a little iffy. It depends on what wallet you're using, Gina. So like for Solana, like for our project, when we first dropped our project, it would just show up like in your wallet, but it had no value. Now you guys know you can go on your Jupiter, your Soulflare or your Phantom wallet for like our project, and the value's there. The value's there. We didn't have to fill out any paperwork, right? So I don't know what exactly it takes for these projects, if they have to be established for a certain amount of time, if they have to have a certain amount of maybe liquidity, market cap. I have no idea what the threshold is for them to be actually to show up in your wallet, your DeFi wallet, with the accurate value. Now I will say, like for Cronos is terrible with that, to where like you buy in on any project and like 99% of them won't show them in your wallet unless you add it. You have to go in there and actually import the tokens in your wallet. Then it'll show up that how many you have, but it'll never have a value, right? So oh man, Goober, don't do that. Let's pull up let's pull up. So what oh yeah. Squidward. I was about to say, why are you calling it handsome Squidward? But okay, now I see it. Oh crap, we looked at this project a long time ago. Look at this. Look at this. If you would have, I mean, I wasn't saying buy, but look at when we pulled this up. This was like back in March. Our fib retracement's right back there. Look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy how this project. How old is this project? Like 4 months old? Oh, it's a year and a month old. Hell yeah. I mean, so a couple things though. What is this? What the hell? Did you guys see this? Look, this is on Ethereum. You see how it has the lock liquidity, and then it has something else here. I've never seen that. V2 locks. Is that something new? Oh, is this like for staking? Curious to see that this is. Ethereum's trying to step up their game over here. So yeah, I mean, from whenever you brought this project up, like back 3 months ago, if you obviously bought in back then and held on to it and was able to catch one of these tops, you made out really well, right? You can see since then it has been on a downward move, right? You can see it's been on a downward move, basically bouncing at, it's almost pretty much at the bottom of the fib retracement right now, and you can see when it was running up, it was hitting its head on the 786 right now. So what I can say about this project, it is on a downward move. It needs to break at least the 786, and then you're gonna have the 618. If it can break either one of those, or break both of them, then obviously we're gonna see an upward move. What I can say is that looking at the chart now, it's been basically chopping sideways. So I would say maybe if you're long term, you could look at it as an accumulation for the project, and possibly, like I said, the project's been out for so long. I mean, it's got a decent market cap, right? Liquidity though is relatively small. You know, I'm thinking that I didn't even look at it, but I was thinking that the market cap and liquidity was going to be a lot higher. It's relatively small right now, so I mean, it has potential to easily run up. But particularly for me, like with looking at the chart, it looks like this thing has already had its course, and it's slowly but surely making higher lows as it moves. So if you're long term on this project, you never know. This could be a good opportunity for you to be accumulating and possibly see a big run. But for me personally, like just looking at the charts, not knowing anything about what the project's doing, if they're even doing anything, but just looking at the charts, I would say I would be a little bit bearish on this for right now. Now, if this thing, we come back tomorrow and it breaks above the 786, I would say, all right, well, first threshold has been accomplished, right? Next is going to be that 618 was going to be a big spot, but the 786, you can see it has not been able to break, even when it looks like it's going to go on a run. The 786, which is basically that 46 level, has been a big spot for some resistance. So, hell yeah, if this is long term, I wouldn't be upset accumulating on that. Bro, you guys haven't filled my cup up. Supposed to drink every time the cup gets. I guess I'll just drink. I know, guys. I know. Who's been stacking up their bags at NFK? Kind of getting jealous over here. I'm looking at some of y'all's bags. I'm like, bro. Who's going to be the first to get a trillion is my question. So I know a lot of you guys have like hundreds of millions. Or, I'm sorry, hundreds of billions, not millions. Hundreds of billions. Well, you guys, all of us, because I've been accumulating myself. You know, it's we're getting a gift right now to buy in at such a cheap price and just keep accumulating. Goober said me. RC said I have nowhere to some people. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I know, like, I think it was Troy and a couple other people that were posting their bags. I'm like, bro, you're rubbing it in. No Diddy on that one. But, I mean, bro, you can't beat it right now. I know a lot of you guys have been like, oh, I want to get to, like, a few $100 billion or whatever. Bro, what is it? Like, this buy that came in, $70 billion for 170. That's not bad. This person right here, just a little while ago, bought in 237, $100 billion. That's crazy. Just 2 weeks ago, 100 billion or 200 billion. What was that? 100 billion? That was like $10,000 or something. I don't know if it was that much, but it was a lot, right? So imagine, accumulating, all that, and we run right back up to where we were at. You're talking about a $10,000, $20,000 bag in your pocket. So definitely, like I said, for any project is really just, that's what I've been doing. It's just slowly but surely just accumulating. It feels like NFK is running with the actual market right now. So it's like the actual market's been down like crazy. So NFK's been hit as well. Obviously, when you see Solana moving down like crazy, a lot of their projects, unless it's a new project that just dropped, right? Unless it's a new project that dropped, a lot of these projects that have been out, I'm sure are all feeling the pain right now. Let's actually look. Well, what's crazy is like now you look at this. Remember I was talking about this project. Down 30% today. RC said I'm on a road to 50 billion. Hey, bro, that's still a bag right there. Manny said, "Yeah, I put in 6,000 for 183 billion." Did you buy in when we were up, dude? We'll be back up there. Imagine putting in 6K right now, though. That's probably like freaking over $1 trillion, I would imagine. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, bro. 6,000 right now is freaking. Oh, you put it in when we were down? Wait, so how the hell? That doesn't make sense because right now, $6,000 buys out 2 trillion, 2.3 trillion right now. That means you would be up like crazy. Right after we had that talk. Oh, bro, I think, didn't you sell and then you bought back in? Isn't that right? Now I remember, bro. That is right. Oh, that's right. Because you were pissed because you lost your position because you had more. Now I remember, dude. We'll be fine, bro. That's why you guys can't let... Manny, I'm not going to give out your business, but Manny was getting messages from somebody in the Discord. That's why we had to close the Discord for invites. Because Manny was getting messages from a random person that was a scammer that was basically telling Manny to sell all his tokens while the scammer was buying the dips. So that's why I tell you guys, be careful. Robert said, what did you say something? He said, if I buy $1 trillion, how soon to dump? Just kidding. I'm sure it is soon. It's too soon. I don't even know what you mean by that, bro. You saying if you buy $1 trillion right now, oh, the project's going to go down? We'll be all right, Manny. I promise. I can't spill the beans, bro, but we'll be all right. Because we have to be careful. Because a couple of those scammers are, I guarantee, watching the video right now because they're obsessed with me. Oh, now you can see me. Hey, Randy, how are you doing, buddy? C1, how you doing, bud? How you got? Rare, how you doing, bro? I know you in the back all ghost. What's going on, bro? Hit me up. We're not mad at any of them, right? Ramirez, what's going on, brother? What is going on? Let's go through some projects and see what the hell is going on with everything. Jasmy's still holding pretty strong. Still holding pretty strong right here. You guys can see. Broke above the trend. If you guys can see, we made this trend line yesterday. And I told you guys, as long as Jasmy stays above the 236, I really, even if she broke below the 236, I really have no doubt that she's going to do really well in the thick of the bull run. But you guys can see she's one of the particular projects that's been doing really well, holding pretty strong. So what is PEPE doing? PEPE's down 9% today. That's crazy. I'm going to get rid of this bull flag because it ain't playing out. You guys can see, so PEPE broke below the 236, trying to bounce at the 382, literally right under the 382 right now. I kind of put PEPE right there with like Jasmy, not really worried about it. Ramirez said, when do you, oh, all right, you deleted it. Were you asking when do I think Bitcoin's going to start running again? And Milady? Bro, you know, I think that right now, I was saying this at the beginning of the stream, I honestly think that right now, we're really going to, I personally think that we're going to see a little bit more pain in the market. Now, I could say this and tomorrow, we easily start running back up, you know? But you can see as of right now, as far as the trend, and what's crazy is you look at all these projects, they all look the freaking same. PEPE that I was just looking at, look at this. Trend line, we had a trend line, we broke it obviously. You can see the trend is back going towards the downside. Bitcoin, pretty much the same thing. We are on a trend, broke it, we're on a downward trend right now. At some point, we're going to hit a bottom. You know, have we already hit a bottom for Bitcoin? Possibly. Like I said, sometimes with a lot of these projects, we need to see a dramatic move, right? And I mean towards the downside for these sellers to be exhausted and for us to start moving back up. I don't think we've necessarily seen that bottom dramatic move yet, you know? So, but you better believe I am waiting. I'm waiting for that to happen because I have been sitting on the sidelines just kind of waiting to pick up. Look at this. Trump and Biden likely won't shake hands at debate. I mean, they probably shouldn't, right? They're like arch rivals. I'm not even going to get into this. Political. See something here. Yeah, Gina asked, can I bring up what we talked about yesterday as far as karate? Yep. Gina, if you want, I know you asked about this as far as how to buy. We'll cover this in the members only stream. This is on HBAR. This is Karate Combat. You guys remember yesterday we did briefly watch a almost like a boxing match for influencers on YouTube and stuff like that. Karate Combat is basically a big league that's come out, and it's got a little bit of influencers as far as fighting, and just basically anybody that's somebody that's in the crypto market, and they're all backed 100% by crypto, right? So it's basically like a UFC league that's 100% all crypto. Everything is crypto. I believe even the fighters that get paid is through crypto, right? And this Karate Combat is on the HBAR Hedera ecosystem. Obviously, it's called Karate Combat. Now, I remember I told you, I was like, I've been looking. I haven't bought in, and I'm kind of happy because it looks like, Gina, this thing is most likely going to come back down to this support level. It hasn't gotten there yet. It just added a 0, but it has not come down yet. You guys can see the market cap is so small for this project that I honestly am very interested in jumping in on this project. I think long term, this project's going to do really well. I think a lot of that influence fighting, you know, for YouTubers, for crypto, you know, however you want to call them, like crypto influencers. I think that's going to be a big thing moving forward in the crypto space. And what only basically this platform is already built, you know, as far as already having an established like whole fighting league, right? And the market cap is so low. They are affiliated with I Am George, which he's got his own kind of league that's running parallel with Karate Combat, which is I think it's called Influencers Fighting League or something like that. I have no idea, but he's got something going on. We watch BitBoy, whatever, is Ben Armstrong. I think it was his second fight. His first fight was on this platform, Karate Combat. The second one was on karate. What was that called? Crypto Fight League or something like that. Crypto Fight Night, I believe it was. I don't remember, but they freaking copyrighted me. So. Overcome, what's going on, bro? Yo, Robert said Trump and Biden should have a slap off. Bro, that would be so epic if Biden and Trump had a slap off. Now, remember, I'm not going to be political, but looking at those videos of Biden the other day, if he is like a gust of wind away from like not making it, bro. Now, can Trump probably slap hard? Probably not. I don't know. He golfs, so he might be able to. But Biden particularly looks like he's like a gust of wind away from like calling it quits. And I mean in life, not just like in office. I mean, dude could get hit with a gust of wind and probably he's not gonna survive. Yeah. Y'all have me over here getting political. But that would, bro, the whole world, that would be probably the biggest watched televised event if Biden and Trump had a slap off. Bro, that would be insane. That would be insane. Gina, ask that question again? I didn't get that. Are you asking about like the dominance? Bitcoin's dominance has been running up 54.6% right now. That's crazy. That's not what we want to see. We really want to see Bitcoin's dominance start coming down right now, right? Bitcoin's dominance is higher than it was, I believe, when the freaking the halving took place. If I'm not mistaken, I don't remember exactly where we were at, but I'm pretty sure it was pretty much where it was, or it might have been even lower from where it's at right now. So what that tells me, and that's why we're seeing a lot of the altcoins just bleeding out. That's why you're seeing like Solana, not necessarily Ethereum. Ethereum's holding strong because of the ETFs that are going to be rolling out in like 2 weeks. But you're seeing a lot of these other, even major altcoins that are bleeding right now. And it's because a lot of people are basically moving their funds over to Bitcoin. And you would think, well, why isn't Bitcoin running? Well, on top of that, you have a lot of people, like I told you guys this a few days ago, there's a lot of people after that Fed meeting that took their money out of Bitcoin. I'm not going to say a lot, but those people that are kind of wishy-washy in crypto took their money out of Bitcoin, and they're probably sitting on the sidelines right now, not buying in, holding off. And then you have people that are selling their alts, buying in on Bitcoin right now. So you're kind of seeing, that's why you're seeing these moves in the last few days where we're coming down, and then it kind of will see a bounce, and it looks like we're rallying, but we're not really moving much. Right, and then we're kind of right back down to where we are. So, Grant said, "What do you think of Helium Mobile for the future?" I put like Helium Mobile just like I was talking about, like this Karate Combat. Right, I think projects that stand out. Like Karate Combat stands out. There's nothing in crypto that's doing what they're doing. For Helium Mobile. Now, there is Solana cell phones and stuff like that, but Helium already has an established network out there, obviously from their Helium miners and stuff like that. I don't know if they're using the miners per se for their actual network, but the fact that they're a crypto company and they literally have a cell phone service where it's like $20 a month, unlimited, competing with these billion-dollar companies like Cricket and Boost and what's Ryan Reynolds? He has the other one. I forgot what it is. Is it Clear or something like that? But regardless, it seems to be like companies like that are able to offer those unlimited data. Now, it might not be, lightning fast speed services, but a lot of people right now, they don't really care. They just, if they can get on the internet, even if it takes them a little bit longer and they can make phone calls and text all day, they're like, hell yeah, $20 is a steal. So what to answer your question, do I think that it has, or what do I think about the future for Helium Mobile? I think it's honestly, I was saying this a while back, the market cap for that is so freaking small that I think it's going to do really well. I honestly think that it hasn't even hit the surface of its potential, of where it could be. Think about it. You have all these companies that pop up, like Cricket and all these other ones that Metro PCS, all these companies started off really small, just like Helium is, right? And they're all billion-dollar companies. I think Helium could do the same thing. Ramirez, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, bro. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. He said, Milady. Milady. Let's pull up Milady real quick, bro. Honestly, I keep telling you guys, and you know what? I'm looking at it now, and I was like, wait, I said that I was going to be buying in once we broke down below, not buying in, but adding to my bag once we broke down below 17.8. And you know what? I am going to start doing that. I'm going to start buying in on Milady, because you can see, if you really just take the charts out of the window, right? You take the charts out of the window and you really just focus on the hype behind Milady. Yes, it hasn't been as hype recently. You guys know how quickly things change for Milady. Remember a month ago, everybody was screaming Binance, Binance, Binance. Well, it hasn't happened yet, which means it's going to happen. We still have that down the road. Market cap right now, $118 million. Oh, look. I didn't even realize the cup. I didn't even realize I was supposed to drink with that. You see how the cup got filled a little bit? Thank you, Ramirez. Appreciate that. Cheers. I don't want to show what I'm drinking because I might get copyrighted. BP, what's going on? But yeah, just like Kaktoshi was saying, it's buy time. It's buy time, and that's pretty much what I've been screaming for any of your projects that you're that you're bullish on right now. Milady particularly, because the market cap is so freaking small, so small. Something like this Binance that we know is going to happen down the road is going to be a big catalyst to get us above that $1 billion mark. That's a 10x at least from where we're at right now. Still sitting with what I said, $2 to $10 billion market cap. So, with that being said, I'm going to add some to my bag right when I get off stream. Mark my words. I'm going to start accumulating Milady, because we're back down to these levels where I feel comfortable, just adding to my bag. So, Ramirez, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, bro. I really do appreciate that. Oh, Grant said, I know they're partnering up with T-Mobile. I seen. Yeah, all those small companies, if you notice, like what is it, Metro PCS, they all partner. They have to partner up with these big cellular companies because they have to use their towers, right? So what they do is they have to basically rent their towers, the tower space. Excuse me, they're renting their services to be able to use off their towers. And what T-Mobile does is they're like, all right, we'll sell you, they'll do like million or $1 billion contracts with these companies. And what they do is they give them the lower bandwidth of their towers. So they keep the faster, uncongested data for their users that are on T-Mobile, because you're going to pay double, right? But those are going to be for the people, like I particularly, I'm a big Verizon, right? Verizon's usually the higher end. I remember being out in the sticks, with buddies when we were out trailing and stuff like that, and they all have like T-Mobile and AT&T, and their wives are flipping out. They can't get a hold of them. They all had to sit there in a line and use my cell phone because I have Verizon, or I had Verizon at the time, and we're out in the middle of the mountains. I'm talking about up in the Smoky Mountains, no service whatsoever. I got full bars, right? Full bars. So what I'm saying is that these companies, they allow the smaller companies to use their towers, but they only have so much that they can do with them. But that's why they're able to offer their users such a cheap price to use their services. And T-Mobile basically makes money off of these services as well. So, oh, Manny says he has $33 billion. Nice, that's a solid bag right there. Gina said, "How do you fill the cup?" So the cup gets filled. Let me see here. Let me check. I had it set up. Yo, when he did the super chat, did Diddy pop up? I don't think Diddy popped up, right? He was supposed to. Oh, the jar. There it is. So the jar, to get the jar or I'm sorry, to fill the cup up, subscriptions, memberships, super chats. Those are going to be the ones. And then obviously I'll drink every time. Bullish, what's going on, bro? Real quick, guys, make sure you guys slap that like. Slap those likes. Maybe I'll do the cup tomorrow on likes. Got to motivate you guys. Art said, did you say Diddy? Nah, we didn't say that. Don't be saying that around here. Now I have it set up to when anybody does a super chat, Diddy's supposed to come across your screen. He's supposed to come across your screen and be like, you want a party? Come on, Art. Come with me. Come to this pool party with me. Art said, let's get Crip effed up. My tea's already almost empty. If I'd have to go grab another tea. Hold on. Watch this, guys. I'm not going anywhere, but just watch this. You guys like that? When you see that, be right back. That means I had to go get another tea. Uh-oh. Let's see. Overcome said, I just cracked up and opened a lemon. La Croix. What is that? With you for... I am 11 years sober. Hold on, is that alcohol, bro? Cause I don't want to be the reason. I don't want to be the reason why you start drinking again, bro. And disclaimer, I only crack open drinks with you guys. I really do. Whenever we're like going live, I will. I usually get my like a nice little tea or something. But whenever I go off live, that's it. I don't drink anymore. You know what I'm saying? And when we start running, like on the bull run, bro, I have like. This is a pre-workout. This is like an energy drink. This is going to be like, I don't know, some kind of liquor. I'm not a real big liquor drinker. That sounded kind of weird. I don't drink liquor. It sounded kind of weird, right? Oh, seltzer water. Okay. As long as there's no alcohol in that, bro. Because if you're already sober... Sparkling water. Okay, y'all had me like, oh man, here we go. Well, hey, listen. My drink's empty but toast. All right. There was a little bit in there. Watch, I'm going to get copyrighted for drinking what I'm drinking. YouTube likes to watch all my streams and they're like, "Oh, got him. There we go. We got him." Bro, I don't ever hear anybody talking about Polygon anymore. What is going on? I don't hear anyone ever talking about Maddox whatsoever. I think we've covered everything, guys. ZK's down another 3.5%. Oh yeah, look at that. Remember when we were just looking at ZK? This thing's down even more. I told you this sell pressure for this is not gonna. It's probably gonna be like another week or two where this thing is gonna most likely, have some downward movement. Definitely curious to keep an eye on it, though, and see how it works out. All right, listen, I know I just put the be right back. I am going to be right back. 20 seconds, guys. 20 seconds. Sorry, that T ran right through me. I'm sorry, guys. How long have we been streaming for? Nice. Well, before we go, what do you guys want to look at? Any projects? Let me know. Let me know. Send those $20 super chats and let's look it up. Just kidding. Bro, anybody that's out there right now that's longing and shorting, I would be so cautious right now. Earlier today, I forgot what I opened up. I think I opened up a long. I don't remember what it was, but it was so short-lived. I opened it up. It was either a long or short. I don't even remember. It was. I've had such a long day today, but I opened up something today, and the market literally, like, I opened up a position, and I mean, I'm up like 5%, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, bro, it dropped like 20% on my position, and then it went back up 5%, and it dropped another 10%, and then went back up. I was like, bro, right when it went right back up, I sold. I was like, I'm getting the hell out of it. I was like, I'm not leverage trading right now. I told myself that yesterday, and I keep, like, I'm so addicted to leverage trading. So today I was like, bro, I am not, I'm not opening up any positions until this market can kind of figure out what it's doing. You know, because it seems like you're like, oh, just short the market. It's so easy, right? And you're like, all right, yeah, you short the market, and it does something like this where it starts to run back up, right? And you can easily get liquidated, and it continues to do that. But if you look at the big picture, you can see that we technically are easily coming down. You can look at the trend and see that we are easily coming down. We're making higher, I mean, we're making lower highs, right? But as far as leverage trading right now, it's just, it's a little bit rough out there. It really is. What's going on, Flip? Art said, Hoppy on Ethereum. We'll look that up. And then Gina said, in your experience, is this a normal market? Have you seen the market act like this? Oh, yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I can't recall, you know, like a pinpoint a spot, but it's like this right here that we're going through is typical, right? It, like I said, it just stinks. It's like one of these times where even myself, you know, normally I'm like, all right, yeah, I can, fix my chair. Normally I'm like, yeah, I can see what the markets are doing, you know, and kind of fill out, yeah, we're probably going to be continuing to move up or down. But it's like where we're at right now, it's just we're like in this position where we had good numbers from the CPI reports, right? We had good numbers as far as unemployment going higher. Everything that we wanted to see. But Jerome Powell came out and was acting real hawkish. Crypto has been taking a crap since then, but the stock market has been doing really well. The stock market's been doing good. The dollar, the DXY, has been dropping. Usually when all that's happening, crypto's doing really well as well, right? But crypto's not. So it's like we're in this position right now where it's like, you know, it's just one of those times where it's like really unpredictable, and it's like, what actually, where are we headed right now? Are we seeing, you know, is there going to be more pain in the market, or is this going to be somewhat of a kind of a fake out before we start making new all-time highs, right? And I told you guys, for myself, I'm kind of prepared for both ends, you know, no Diddy on that one. But like I've been accumulating on certain projects, you know, picking up, you know, just adding and adding to my bag. But on the other end, I have dry powder waiting just in case if we do see a big dip, I can really start getting some really good positions on projects that I'm not even in on, you know? So this seems to be, you know, this seems to be just a typical, you know, like a bearish kind of a pattern that we're in for right now, short term. But like I always tell you guys, right now for me particularly, short term bearish, and I mean this could change in the next few days, but short term bearish until we can break out of this trend. Long term, obviously, definitely bullish. So, Don, what's going on? Khalil said huge drops are normal. Myro is fried. What's going on with Myro, bro? Damn, why is Myro going down? Is there Flip? What do I not know here? Myro's about to come and bounce off of its 200-day moving average right here. I'm actually Flip before I make a big buy in this. What's going on? What do I not know? Just a correction. Oh, I thought maybe something came out. Myro's down about 12% for right now. 12%, and it technically, if you look at this trend, you see how it broke the trend? If you see, it technically broke the trend right when it dropped below the 618. That 618 was supposed to be its savior to kind of stay bullish. You know, and what's crazy is, it's definitely going to bounce, bro. I honestly, dude, I know you don't want to hear it because you're probably invested in it, but I want to see Myro drop down. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Myro drop down to some of these levels. 10 cent would be a freaking... I'm so pissed that I didn't buy in at this 10 cent mark back here. But 10 cents is what I would honestly be so happy if it happens. If we see 10 cent. Because you guys already know I'm very bullish long-term on Myro. And this is what I'm telling you guys. Short-term bearish, long-term bullish. If I wasn't bullish, I would just be sitting on the side. Wouldn't have any money in the market right now. And I would just be sitting there. Right? But I am accumulating right now on a lot of projects. I am accumulating. Some projects I'm kind of just waiting. Oop, my daughter just said, "Dad, you picking me up?" She's at her friend's house. Uh-oh. You guys know I gotta go. My daughter's hitting me up. It's my princess right there. I'm gonna get my puppy sitting right over here. She's cleaning her paws. One day I'm gonna be on stream and I'm gonna have my puppy on here too. I'm gonna create a token down the road, not anytime soon, but down the road, and it's gonna be like No Fud Puppy, right? It's gonna be my puppy or something, or Crip No Fud's puppy with hat. We're gonna do some kind of name there down the road. Real quick before we go, make sure you guys slap that like. Make sure you guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe. Tomorrow, guys, I want to see this cup filled all the way up, right? I'm going to have 2 drinks sitting here. And every time this cup just gets filled up a little bit, I'm going to chug, all right? We're going to be drinking and talking crypto. And sorry for the confusion during the stream. I know I had like 3 streams open at one time. This new program that I'm using, so. But let's see here. Someone asked me, Art said Hoppy on Ethereum. I got you, bro, before I leave. Now, my question is which freaking Hoppy? I'm going to imagine it's this one. Definitely on a nice run, bro. Been out for 3 months. What's going on? Oh, I'm like, why is all these older Ethereum projects running? Bro, it's because I told you everything on Ethereum is going to run because of the ETF right now. So this project looks great. Actually came up, made all-time highs. As long as this thing stays above the 236, Art, you can see it's trying to find that support above the 236. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing continues to make highs. So it doesn't look bad at all. And, you know, that kind of makes me think, kind of shifting, but I won't buy any Ethereum projects. Like, I love Ethereum. I just don't want to pay those fees. I don't. Bro, I can't wait till Solana gets an ETF. NFK is going to freaking jump up to like $1 billion. Watch. Just watch, guys. Bullish said I need to buy more Milady. Same here, bro. I already told you, right when I get off this stream and after I'm done picking my daughter up, I'm definitely going to be making some buys. That's all we can control, guys. That's all we can control is literally just keep eating up the dips. And I understand if you're, you've been eating the dips and you're down right now. Completely understand. But, there's going to be a time where we hit this bottom and we're on our way back up. And you're going to be like, damn it, I should have freaking bought more, right? I always tell you guys this when we're in kind of a bear trend. You're always going to be looking back at these times, right? And you're going to be like, I should have bought more. Mark my words, there's going to be a time where we're in the thick of the bull run and we're up like crazy. I'm talking about, up like crazy. Milady's finally hit that $5-10 billion market cap. And you're going to be scrolling back on the charts. And you're going to be like, damn, I remember this time where we were just literally going sideways for so long or coming down. And I was just buying small amounts and I should have bought a lot more. It happens every time. So that's pretty much all we can do. as far as the charts. We can't control, you know, anything else other than just keep adding to our positions if you're bullish on whatever project it is. So, but exactly, bullish said it'll pay off. Gas sucks ass on Ethereum. It's 40 to 50 each time I DCA. Bro, that's what I'm saying. I told you guys the other day, or not the other day, but like a few months back, I accidentally sent, I don't know how I did it, but I didn't check the network, and I freaking sent something from crypto.com. I sent Ethereum or whatever it was over to my Ethereum wallet. Bro, it was like $100 or $150. It cost me $60 for me to send it right back to the other wallet. I was so mad. So mad. So, but listen, guys, I do have to run. I appreciate you guys coming today. Don't worry, because I'm going to be on stream, on live with the camera now from now on, unless it's like I'm having a bad hair day. If you guys can see, my hair's long. It's curly, so I had to put a hat on. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But I will be here with you guys. Don't worry. Be strong. Keep accumulating anything that you are bullish on. NFK to the moon. We're going to keep running, guys. They're not going to stop us. I guarantee. All right, guys? But I'm right here with you. If you need anything from me, hit me up in the Discord. Again, I thank you guys so much for everything, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And I will see each and every one of you guys tomorrow, all right? All right, guys. See ya.